Hello, welcome everybody, and happy weekend. So, before we get started, uh, I want to say that this come together is for everybody who can align with the things that this life is going through. So, it does not matter which religious background you have, or which conviction of life you have, or which spirituality you have, because here is no discrimination in such way. So if you come as a Christian and you want to spread love, light, and healing with me, and you want to take the Bible and read it while meditating, or you want to suggest something lovely about it in the comment section, you are free to do so. Same thing if you are following the Islam and you have something beautiful about Surah Al Nur, for example, read 35 till 37, or you are a Buddhist, or a Shintoist, or a pagan, or etc., etc., etc. If you want to share the beauty of love, light, and healing or awareness, you are most welcome. So, no discrimination. So, we know that everybody can come from a different background, and we show that we can unite, we show that we can share our conviction of the enlightened path that we follow. And we can share our experiences, and we can share what is healing, and we can share how we can connect with love instead of hate. Thank you very much for understanding. Then, first, we are going now to put our hands together, yes, like this. It's simply to harmonize the energies in your body. And again, everybody can do that, yes. So, I'm going to show you the numbers. I thought it was a little bit better to guide a little bit through uh, the stages that we are going to follow. So, first, we free our minds from negativity, yes, from negative thoughts. And when we free our minds from negative thoughts, it comes in handy that we think from within our heart, because our mind is probably too busy with work, with your relationship and your family, with um, the news and other things. So learn to think from within your heart. Then we are going to settle down all together, yes, and we make sure that we are comfortable. We have some water to drink at least, and it is allowed to have a snack that if the hungry feeling is distracting, to put your hands together, just as a polite form, and say, I'm going to take a little break and eat a little bit. Now, when you finished, you can go back and you could be thankful for your snack that you ate, yes, or the water that you drink, and then you can come back and please allow me to continue. Yes, that's a form of manners. Like when you are doing the enlightenment, in which shape or form you can have your manners. So when we settle down comfortably, of course, we put our hands together to balance out the energies. Then we are going to breathe first a couple of times through our nose. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Yes. And while we are doing that, to slow down our heart rate, we are going to ground, and we manage that roots from our feet are growing till the center of Mother Earth. Yes, so we ground and reconnect with Mother Earth. When we are grounded, we are going to focus on receiving love, light, and healing. So you tune in being a receiver of love, light, and healing. And you do that when you inhale. Then, when you exhale, you express gratitude. And this can be for anything or everything. So, for example, thank you, Mother Earth, that you carry my weight. So, then number eight is share it with others. Be inviteful to share this positive initiative with others, especially people that need it. Yes, to, for example, to process trauma, or just to relax, or to de stress, or to decompose. It does not matter how you call it. We are creating a positive vibe and a light bubble and preparing you for the moment that you can receive love, light, and healing. So, this is how we are set. So, I'm going to start the music. So now we're going to do self care, self love, self healing, and pray meditate. We are being positive. So now we are going to focus on releasing it, receiving loss, light, and healing, exhale with an expression of gratitude. And we are going to do that for, let's say, 15 minutes. And then I will start. So, contemplate. Everybody that started on YouTube is already relaxed because we did 15 minutes of relaxing, emptying our mind to receive the word the best and also to understand the word the best. So, therefore, we listen to understand and we think from with our heart if we want to consume wisdom or knowledge. So if we are not paying attention, we are distracted, busy in our head, and then forget about it because that's not a setting in which anybody could teach somebody else something. So you need to have focus, you need to have attention, you need to have a free mind, free from negativity, free from all the information that you see on television. And then you can open your mind to receive love, light, and healing. And only take one thought to your mind and make sure it's a positive one. So now we are going into contemplation because we find ourselves in a meditative state, and now we are going to meditate with speaking. So when we are free from these negative thoughts, we are settled down and we harmonize our energies and we breathe, we energizing our body. We are grounding and we focusing on receiving love, light, and healing. That's a beautiful start of a day. And then you can express gratitude while you exhale, and that will lead to your expansion of happiness. So, therefore, I said, share it with others. It does not matter the share of the TikTok or the, it's the share of happiness coming together, sharing happiness together. So, if we do not take care of ourselves, to be in this state, then how can we help others while we are in a hurry, running away, and the system has a grasp on your mind that you are not free? So on YouTube is the fully recording. People can watch it back. If the time is not now and you have a other time that you would like to join, you can rewatch the live stream and start practicing. So with that attitude of expressing gratitude, I approach nature today. So when I go outside, I let nature know. So I greet nature and I say, don't bump into me. I'm biking really fast. Well, not that fast. Anyways, no accidents, no uh, flies or something smashing against my sunglasses. So that did not happen. So when I come back, nothing hit me because you greet nature and nature knows that you are coming. And then, if you want to be that example of a human being, and you think about kindness and an act of kindness that you could do, that could simply be giving your smile to somebody else. So I give this smile to you, and you give that smile to somebody else. So sometimes I'm passing by strangers and I do this, and they smile back, or I greet them, and yes, the reintroduction of greeting. I noticed today when I was greeting also a group of people, and then the loudness they greet back. It's that attention for each other, that little bit that sparks a lot of positive energy. So that's what I like to do: greet people on the street, just say hi. Does not matter if you know them. And if they don't say hi back, they are very suspicious. Oh, no, they are not very suspicious. They might have something going on. Yes, they might have something worryful going on in their lives. Maybe somebody in a hospital, you don't know. But you at least said hi to them. So maybe next time they will say hi to somebody else. So that are very little acts of kindness that we can do for other human beings. Also, that they can feel that they are being seen. You see somebody. So, yeah, we are doing good things. And then, when you are a practitioner of, uh, does not matter which enlightening thing that you do, but if you can, for example, heal or uh, give light or positive energy to other people, then just simply greeting and reconnecting, but also um, in a natural way that comes to you, like, oh, you see something happen, I can give a divine light, or I can do a prayer, or I can do this or that, naturally coming from you, and you just do that as it is normal to you. Yes. So that will be an experience also for that other person. Yes. So let's continue to think on the trail of thought, of kindness, but also what wisdom is. And many people that say I'm spiritual misunderstand wisdom. So you have knowledge, which has nothing to do with wisdom. So, what is wisdom? What do you observe of wisdom is behavior. So, behavior is proof of wisdom. So, people that are just speaking and telling and yelling and I am this, I am that, and uh, I give my eyes enough room to observe. And if I do not see the rightful behavior that fits wisdom, well, then you can say a lot, then your words are empty. My words are not empty. My words are full of light, full of love, and full of healing. So I do my best for others to help them to heal, to help them in their next step on the path of enlightenment. So there was this necessity for me to express myself, my own being, on in this cyber world that's created. So soon I'm going to do more field work and yeah, let's see how that will go. So that means that without any expectation, I intentionally, with this all in mind, go outside and sit and wait if there is somebody else that is coming to sit next to me. And in the meantime, I will see what happens. But I will be there. and new connections can be made. So that's the other part, yes, of behavior which is added to the expansion in wisdom, in becoming more wise. It's not that you lead your selfish life for yourself, but that you think, okay, what can I do for others? So you need to have balance, find balance in your life. You need to make sure that yourself are comfortable while doing that. So you do not need to worry. And if there are some things that you need to fix in your life, then maybe others start to help you as well. But the main thing is to practice unselfish behavior. The main thing is that we go to our inner path to let the inner child grow up, to let our inner voice grow up. So the wisdom of that training is that you speak wisely. So then, with all that kindness, I added and I did the training because these are mental training. So people also need to find their mental resistance, and that is being mild. Be mild. Have the problems and never double the problems. So we are being mild. We are not judging others. And we see what we can do from our kindness. We can give the thought of compassion some more shape or form. So the knowledge of the dictionary, what possibly could be the meaning of compassion. Well, let me explain the 3D pana of compassion. Compassion starts with compass, and the compass guides you in the right direction. So, showing compassion to others with this wisdom is showing them the right direction, and therefore you can share this with others because you do that to contribute to their positivity, to their happiness, because we can allow them to receive love, light, and healing and express gratitude, which will expand. So the expansion of gratitude will expand your happiness. At least that's my experience. And then you can be so happy as a little child, and you let the child grow up and you feel even more better. So there are inner processes in ourselves that we need to work on. This could be trauma, this could be some negative spiritual connection, this could be just a nonsense irritation. Yes, this could be something related to work. You let it come up, you let that go, and you replace it with love, light, and healing, and an expression of gratitude. So, all this guidance will help you, hopefully, for your own well being. Yes? So, well being. So, yeah, we are spiritual beings. The meaning of a human being is a spiritual being inside a physical body with a divine particle which originally was not theirs. And then we are going to reconnect with Mother Earth and ground. We are going to reconnect with nature. We are going to reconnect with source, with origin. And we can share that with others. So the difference is that when taking this moment of self care, which should be your own genuine choice to be here for your own self care, your self love, your self healing, and it's an opportunity to watch something different than all the atrocities in the genocide in you know where in the Middle East or in Africa or elsewhere in the world, in Ukraine. So that could make us angry. But we made a different choice because we are going collectively to send love, light, and healing into the collective cloud of human consciousness and plant those seeds of love, light, and healing and expressions of gratitude. So when we go further on expressing gratitude, then think about what you can be grateful for. Thank you for the food you eat. Thank you for the water you drink. Thank you for the mobile phone, the laptop, the PC, or the other device that you watch this live. Being grateful for other people, being grateful for experiences in nature, trees, grass. So expand your gratitude. Think about and try. I also did this. I try to be thankful for everything. And I was thinking about that. I start in the morning, and if I could be thankful for anything in one day, Well, 24 hours are not enough to say thank you for everything. Because then I went, oh, thank you for the knife that I put the butter on my bread. Oh, thank you for the butter. Oh, thank you for the bread. Oh, thank you for the cheese, for the tomato, for the salad, for the cucumber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the coffee. Thank you for the tea. Oh, thank you for the rice. Oh, thank you for the meat. Thank you for the vegetables. Oh, thank you for that bee. Oh, thank you for the bumblebee. Thank you for the wasp. Thank you for the mosquito. Thank you for the mosquito that kept me awake all night. I say, mosquito, you have a choice. You can fly out that window, or I'm going to get after you. And then, of course, the mosquito listens and say, sorry, 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 Frankie. I go irritate somebody else. No, thank you for the mosquito. Thank you for the birds that are giving beautiful morning concerts. Thank you for the cat. Thank you for the dog. Thank you for the mouse. Thank you for the rat. Thank you for the light. Thank you for the electricity. Thank you for the wall. Thank you for the roof above my head. Thank you for the space I can live in. So if I want to say thank you even for all the different trees, like thank you for the oak, thank you for the birch, thank you know, and then for all the plants, there are thousands and thousands and millions of plants. So therefore, we need to say sometimes, "So Creator, thank you for everything," because if you walk like this through the supermarket like me, and I'm like, oh, thank you for the uh, washing powder, eh? And they were saying, Frankie, Frankie, it's nice you want to be thankful, but we are closing now, eh? I said, but I only had the vegetable section. I need to do the rest also. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm just kidding. So we need to have a little bit of fun, but you can expand your gratitude, and that will lead to expansion of your happiness. So when we are practicing all this wisdom, and wisdom is to apply the words in behavior. That is wisdom. Yes. And then what are we going to do? That's a good question. Because I am really happy now thinking about everything that I could be thankful for. So I'm getting a smile on my face. So I'm happy. I'm receiving love, light, and healing. I found my balance. The energy is lovely at this moment. Um, I'm happy I can share this with others. Um, Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? Just being here in this expression, in this part of my life that I share with you. And tomorrow I try even to be a better version as I am today. Well, how am I going to do that? Because I think today, oh my God, I think I have a good day. I think I have a good day. So we will see tomorrow. So therefore, we are going now to use some words that you can use before you go to sleep. So before you go to sleep, you can say, Soup Creator, or how you call Source, please allow me to sleep in peace and to wake up in joy. So you go to sleep, you sleep in peace, you wake up in joy, and then the first thing you do is, for example, this prayer. Thank you, Soup Creator, for the nice, good night of rest that I had. Please allow me to spread love, light, and healing around me during the day, and that I may be the kind person that I was yesterday, and that I might be loving and positive, and that your will be done on this planet Earth. Thank you very much. If you need me, I will be your hands, and I try to find as much as I can for others. Okay, then you have your morning set. You can be thankful for the cup of coffee that you're going to drink. And then you're also going to do this, free your mind from negative thoughts, settle down, you make your breakfast, you put your hands together again, being thankful for that, you breathe, you ground, you focus on receiving love, light, and healing, you express gratitude when you exhale, and you can share that with others because tomorrow morning I probably will do it again. Because it's better to have a certain balance pattern in your life so you do not really need to worry about the broken system. So, who is going to repair the system? I want to contribute to repairing the system. Anybody else? Okay, then the system will crumble all by itself. So, anybody want to use a replacement system which is there? Or are we just going to watch this system? And it will be gone. Well, just wait and see. But if you are not worried about all that, which you shouldn't, and you follow the path back to origin, to source, back to nature, back to your inner self, back and reconnect with Mother Earth, then there is no reason that you should be afraid. So free yourself from fear at all times, because then you expand your brain, then you expand your mind, because it's not caught in your um, survival mode thinking, in which your brains are shrinking and you only use the reptilian brain. So freed from fear, then you can expand through the rest of your brain. Free yourself from negative thoughts so you have some good food for your spirit, good food for your mind. Yes, reject the negativity and allow the positivity to come to you. And then, with a smile upon your face the world, go on adventure. Yes, inspire other people. And it might be with the simplest thing, just your smile. Just your smile. So, goodbye, crocodile. See you later, crocodile. I leave you with this smile. And that's the creative part of, oh, yeah, I ended the live on TikTok. There's not so much going on. And yeah, people have the attention span of 1 minute or less. So that is what it is. So I'm happy I could give you this beautiful moment of relaxation, of renewed insights. Yes, I'm here in the little box waving at you. I hope you can see my smile, and I hope you smile as well. And you're going to have a great, blessed weekend. And with that said, we are 1 hour on the clock. I'm going to end this live stream with love for humanity. Thank you very much for being here. Bye bye.